Shalom.
Shalom.
First thing and foremost, we want to give all praises and glory and honor that's due to you.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
I want to give double honor to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone and goodwill and blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. Noise in his gospel, brother, lifting up the standard of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, wherever it may be. We the brothers here, the GMS Kansas City branch, is coming to you with the sit down through the spirit, just titled Open Forum, the Lord's Judgment. As there's been a lot of things that's transpired this week through the spirit, man, and you got so many prophecies taking place, it's hard to really keep up with them. So we just gonna follow the spirit and let the spirit lead, because we coming into a time now that all hell is getting ready to break loose, because the first event was that whole Donald Trump situation, which that's in the air as far as whether that was staged or whether it was fake or whether it was real. But when you look at the evidence towards it, I think it was more of a real thing. I think they tried to take his ass out, because they wanted to bring like a civil division among Babylon. And then all of a sudden you had this guy Biden that stepped down, which sources came out that he may be in the spirit world. Some people saying that he had called the C-19. Some people saying that it's AI from that speech he did yesterday. And all of a sudden this bitch Kamala is the forerunner now, which they're basically trying to denounce her too, because they don't really have faith in her ability to win this election against Donald Trump, which is all staged anyway. So what spirit we ought to be in through all these atrocities, man. Staying prayed up, staying locked in, staying focused, and just doing what's required of us through the spirit, because things are getting ready to get crazy. The elections is in November. They may transpire, they may not, we don't really know. But either way it go, the stage is being set for all hell breaking loose in Babylon. And you Jakes are gonna be the primary recipient of Esau's sword, because he's had enough of you niggas, man.
That's right.
They showed that in that video, what's her name? Sonia something Massey.
Massey.
Yeah, the lady out of Springfield, Illinois. Esau basically blew her fucking head off, man.
Yep.
And no mercy, is to the point these Edomites are getting tired of Jake. So we gotta really be locked in, because Esau's getting ready to come down with great wrath. So whatever y'all got, man, let's go.
I got something.
Go ahead, brother.
2 Timothy 3:1, it says, "This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come."
Perilous goes into evil, okay? Evil times, harsh times. It's to the point, man, motherfuckers getting robbed at the gas station. Motherfuckers getting in cars, taken left and right. Cadillac converters snatched off. People getting gunned down over dumb shit.
Yep.
The tensions of people are just like over the roof, because ain't nobody got no money. They broke, they have uncertain, they don't have the certainty of the future, and Donald Trump is the only hope that Esau has left to bringing America back to its preeminent days, which is beating the shit out you niggas.
Yeah.
Oppression.
Oppression.
Right.
And there's a definition for perilous, it says full of danger or risk.
Full of danger and risk.
Yeah.
It says imminent risk or disaster or ruin.
Ruin, imminent. And imminent means sudden.
Yeah.
Okay, like the scriptures say, peace and safety, and then sudden destruction.
Yep.
So now motherfuckers is ready to turn shit up.
Yeah.
Jake is crashing out left and right,
God.
over just the minute things
Dumb
and like
shit.
dumb shit, man.
Y'all seen the Jake in there with his baby mama? The nigga running away from the police. She's in there crying with her baby.
Yeah.
He's like, pull the car over. He's like,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna ever see y'all again.
Yeah.
Running from the police.
Yeah, they was finna, bro, if he didn't have the baby in his hand, they would have put him down.
Oh yeah.
Because one thing about Esau, when he see you, Jakes, is like a bull to a matador that sees red. When they see Jake, they just, that demon vision locks in,
It's
man.
a threat.
Yeah.
And they know they live in a place where they can get away with it.
Yep.
They gonna yiquab their way out of it. So to speak.
Come.
Shit.
There's more on that?
No, that's it.
Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 32:5. The vile person shall be no more called liberal, nor the churl said to be bountiful. For the vile person will speak villainy, and in his heart he will work iniquity, to practice hypocrisy, and to utter error against the Lord Yahweh, to make empty the soul of the hungry, and he will cause the drink of the thirsty to fail.
Yeah, and who's the soul of the hungry? That's our people, to make empty the soul of the hungry, man. Can you run that back, that last verse?
It says, verse 6, for the vile person will speak villainy, and his heart will work iniquity.
Yeah, and iniquity, because now Esau is basically, he's scrambling together to get this New World Order off the ground. Because within the elite power structure, and the brother, he made a perfect analogy, the Game of Thrones. Among Game of Thrones and the House of Cards, those are all families that sat at the table, but they disagreed on certain things about how to get this plan going. But either way it go, they want to come to the ultimate conclusion of setting up a New World Order, man.
That's right.
So out of all these particular attacks in America and these provisions with laws and so-called New World Order policies being set up, they're all clashing with it, but they have one common denominator, which is to bring it forth, man, and to enslave you jakes, because Esau understands that this is his last time of ruling.
Yep.
You know? Where?
That's right. It says to practice hypocrisy and to utter error against the Lord Yahweh.
Error, saying that a man is beneath a woman, saying that the Israelite man doesn't have a right, okay, taking away our right to serve Yahweh Bashim Yahushai in peace and sincerity. Okay, you go to work, you got naked ass women around you, got policies to promote Moism,
Yep.
you know, to get you roped up. That's all hypocrisy. That's uttering error against the Lord, because basically what this nigga is saying is that, well, the ways of the Lord is wrong.
Yeah.
Being a man is wrong, you know what I'm saying? But the artificial way of life is what we want,
Yeah.
Right,
yeah,
right.
Yep.
you know?
Yeah, kind of. It says, and he will cause the drink of the thirsty to fail. The instruments also of the churl are evil. He deviseth wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words.
Yeah, with lying words, okay? So
Time.
prime example,
Time.
that, what's this guy's name? Alex Jones was on the show. He did a video on it. It's called the
Tim Dillon Show.
Tim Dillon Show.
Yeah.
And Alex Jones said it. He said, look, if Trump get elected, they already shut down his ability to enact the Insurrection Act to deploy the National Guard. So what happens is, in order to blame the right wing or to blame the Trump supporters, they gonna start assassinating Jakes. It's gonna be major terrorist attacks on niggas.
Yeah.
Churches to
Yeah.
venues to schools.
BLM.
Yeah, all that, yeah.
So yeah, and on the video we ended up rewatching it. Remember y'all was out because he stopped him. He said, "So do you believe they're gonna try to start a race war?"
Right.
Alex Jones said,
He
"I
said-
don't think."
He said, I know. He said, I know.
He looked perplexed, bro. He
Yeah.
looked like he literally lost sleep that night. Like he knows something.
He said it in an interview. He said that he hasn't slept in forever.
Yeah.
He said he's having all sorts of nightmares.
Bro, and also he said that they offered him $100 million a year when he took him to the rooftop. They was like, well, look, we can give you $100 million a year if you just stop talking about all this shit. Then he said he turned it down, but they said they made an attempt on his life. Like they tried to kill his ass,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Because something big is getting ready to come down the pipe. And y'all notice, like, all the people that speaking truth, they was coming up dead or missing or being defamed.
Yep.
So Endgame is going to shed light on the prophet. So they going to come for us, man.
Oh yeah.
Because through the vibration of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, we the reason why this whole content of truth has spilled open, man. It started with the apostles on down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, they told you first about these civil unrest.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I remember High Priest Ariel back in 1991, he was mentioning, he was going in on Esau. He said, man, niggas gonna be chasing your ass down the street, heads gonna be rolling. You're gonna be chased like the chase road, like it tells us in Isaiah 13. You know, and High Priest Ariel was bringing that out in the early 90s and the 80s, man.
Yeah.
Now look at it.
In your face.
In your face.
Right. This is verse 7 again. It says, the instruments also of the churl are evil. He deviseth wicked devices to destroy the poor, even with lying words, even when the needy speaketh right. But the liberal deviseth liberal things, and by liberal things shall he stand. Rise up, ye women that are at ease.
Just go back to that last verse of liberal. Because the liberal goes into Yahushai, man. Okay, the liberal things, because we have liberties to serve our Lord, man. But Esau Edom wants to put a halt to that. You know, he wants to stop us from serving the Lord. He wants us to stop us from being who we are. And this is why he wants to bring forth a new world order to put that microscopic tag in Jake, man. Because he wants to put his stamp on us, man, so we don't get the kingdom.
Yep.
They're going to do everything in their power to stop us from getting our heritage, our kingdom, brother. So we got to really lock in and focus on this thing, man.
That's right.
All your affiliate camps out there, look, man, you got the protocol. If you want to come under the order, do so. If not, then keep it pushing.
That's right.
Come on. I got another precept after you done with those.
Verse 8 it says, but the liberal deviseth liberal things, and by liberal things shall he stand. Rise up, ye women that are at ease.
Ooh.
Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech.
Hey, Sonya Massey, that's a prime
Yeah.
example.
It's on your master
Yeah,
scripture.
yeah, you know, rise up, you women that's in ease, because when I'm realizing too, the manosphere, they're coming. Hey, that northern looking kingdom chick from Germany, she set the internet on fire, man. That shit went viral, and all you black women are complaining about that, but you don't have no comeback for what she said.
Right.
Guilty.
Yeah,
Y'all guilty.
yeah, y'all just ran and talking shit about your ad hominem attacks, man. That's all y'all doing, but y'all not debunking what she's saying, because in the spirit, y'all know she's right, and men are agreeing with that shit, man.
Yeah, they definitely know.
Yeah, she cursed one bitch out. She was like, how the hell you gonna talk shit about me and about my submission, but yeah, you got the white woman's wig on your head. Told Keisha that. And that's the crazy part. Before I heard that, I put that on our comment board. And then right after I put it on the comment board, I was listening to it and she mentioned this shit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a spirit.
Yep.
Yeah, she got an ass from Brazil, but her hair from China.
Yeah.
Right.
You nigga woman, y'all through.
Y'all through.
Right.
That's right. That's basically it on that.
Mm-hmm.
Want to keep going?
Mm-hmm.
Isaiah 32:10, it says, many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail.
Yep, the vengeance, meaning your child support, everything that made you the so-called independent black woman in this world, all that shit is failing, man. Men ain't dealing with that shit no more.
God.
Men are waking up to the bullshit and they're walking away from it because they realizing that you women ain't right. Okay, you have the devil all in you, man.
Yeah. They
Literally.
possess.
Literally. Esau's rod and that BBL juice y'all be putting in yourself too, man.
Yeah, bro, it's gonna get, hey, it's gonna get real
Yeah.
bad. It's gonna get real bad for our people.
That's right.
Hey, and Apostle Tahari, you deem this the year of hopeful year of Jacob's trouble.
Yeah.
And hey, if Trump don't win that election,
It's looking a lot like
it's gonna, bro. Hey,
Yeah.
they gonna, hey, look, that nigga Tariq, what's his guy, Dr. Umar Johnson, he said it. He said, look, you better buy every bullet that you can possibly find because these Edomites, they gonna come gunning for you niggas, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
This season.
Mm-hmm.
It says, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Tremble, ye women that are at ease, be troubled, ye careless ones.
Yeah, be trouble, ye careless ones. Trouble, man. You women think shit sweet out here.
Right.
You niggas think shit sweet. Bro, the prophets are out here. We're speaking his word, bro. Everything we saying is coming to pass, man.
Okay.
Everything through the spirit and power, Yahweh Shem Shai, is coming to pass. It's manifesting. World War III is on the table. Race riots is finna start. Class riots, man. The economy is finna collapse. What more evidence do you people need to know that the men of the Lord have been speaking this thing, man?
Right.
That's right, because that testimony came out. That lady had that dream. She said the angel spoke to her. And she said there's basically 4 things that's gonna come. She said it's gonna. She said that in the dream it was a blue shirt fighting against a red shirt dude, and the angel said that basically you're gonna have chaos that's gonna come. A lot of people are gonna die. There's gonna be famines and there's gonna be earthquakes.
Bro, I still didn't see that video. It came across the timeline, but I didn't even. You get a chance, send that to the group me. But
God.
yeah, go ahead, finish explaining, brother.
Yeah, so you know, and that represents, and they said it right there in the testimony, in the article. Matter of fact, I probably just have to just grab that article, man, and bring that out. Yo, brothers, go ahead. I'm gonna find that real quick.
But anybody saw that video the brother was talking about?
No, I need to
No,
see
it
that.
was-
I seen it. It was in the timeline, and I meant to watch it. And I probably could put it on the big TV and we can play it as a video. You know, like the elders do in Chicago. We can do that too, man. You know, but hey, the Lord said, "My young men should dream dreams, and women should have visions."
God.
Mhm.
Said, pour my spirit out on all flesh.
All flesh.
Yeah.
And that don't mean that you women are prophets of the prophetess of the Lord.
Yeah, God.
You ain't no prophetess just because you know you have. I mean, okay, I'll put it to you this way: female servants that serve the Lord, you can consider yourself prophetess, but that does not mean that you are a teacher or that you have the job of a prophet.
Right.
Yeah.
You have,
Give that to you, man.
yeah, like you got sisters in this thing that know what's going on. They would be considered righteous as a prophetess, but not taking the mantle that the prophets take. They ain't gonna be out there with Bible scriptures.
Yeah.
Give me that scripture.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Bro, I saw a video like
Break
that.
it
It
down.
was a nigga and his wife on the highway
Yeah,
in the byways,
nigga.
and she was the camera
And the
leader, bro.
nigga, yeah.
Yeah. She like, pull that
Give
precept.
me Isaiah 13 and
Hell
10.
no, man.
Here's Revelation
Y'all
13
gotta
and
go
10.
to the spirit world, man.
Right.
Y'all gotta go to the spirit world. Hell no. Hell no.
What's your nationality, brother?
What's your nationality, brother? Do you know you an Israelite? You hear this dumb nigga?
Yeah,
Cud.
yeah.
Yeah.
Goofy.
Okay, gonna leave them alone though.
Oh, yeah.
I got that article. Yeah, so I got the article, and it was the brothers GMS Vegas bring it out. But here's the article here. It says, according to her testimony, this woman had a very unusual supernatural experience on March 26th. She got home from work around 9 p.m. and she was quite exhausted. She decided to take a shower, and as she was getting out, she fell and hit her head. She had some dinner, went to bed. About 11 p.m., she heard a voice calling her. A little bit later, she once heard a voice calling her again, and this voice was coming outside, but she didn't want to go outside to see who was saying her name. After that, she was taken into a very deep sleep, and that is when her experience began. Okay, it says, at one point during the experience, it appears that she was standing outside of heaven. An angel suddenly appeared before her, and the angel told her it was not time for her to go inside yet. And then it says here, it says, in fact, the angel clearly stated that he had been sent to deliver this message to her. The angel explained that in 2025, there would be a lot more hardship than we have experienced this year.
Oh, what they call Agenda 2020? No, it's called Project 2025. I had to look into it, man, because I heard it's a lot of transparency in that shit. But Project 2025, man, hey, things gonna be different next year, man. We can see that. Because we don't even know if this gonna be an election. We don't know what's gonna happen for real.
Yeah, it may not be a democracy at all.
Dictatorship.
That's right. It says this woman was told that the people of God do not want to turn away from their sins, and that God has sent warnings, but most have not listened.
How they do that? Through the prophets, man. You know, the warning's going out every day, but Jake out there worrying about where the bitches is at, man.
Right.
Jake out there, you know, breaking the laws. Cause right now we in a Friday night, Saturday night Shabbat, man. How many niggas is turning up on a Friday when they should be focusing on the Lord, man? So you see the Lord is preparing these judgments, and he's sending these warnings, and hey, he let this woman have this experience to further validate what we've been saying.
That's right.
It's like it.
That's right. It says she was also told that God is not happy with how the leaders of the world are treating his children.
Uh-oh.
Following that, the angel went through 4 major things which are going to happen in 2025. Number 1, the angel said that there will be great civil unrest in 2025.
Hey, there you go.
The woman saw 2 people fighting with each other. One was in blue, the other one was in red.
Hey, that represents the political parties.
God.
Because the scripture, remember, said that he spake as a dragon. I mean, he spake as a lamb, but he was as a dragon. That's that division there, because whoever wins this election, which the elites already got it. See, the elites have scenarios and what if scenarios, okay? We're going to go this way if it don't. Because believe it or not, there's trial and error through their shit.
God.
Like, they really meant to kill this nigga Trump. I think they really meant to blow this nigga's head off. You know what I'm saying? And set this bitch Kamala up to be president, to go back to normal. But things happen because Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is in charge of everything. This is his script. So they have every scenario thought out to say, okay, well, he lose, then this is what we gonna do. But it's all still gonna go back to the end climatic collusion, man.
It's called a think tank.
Yeah.
A think tank is where they get a whole lot of smart motherfuckers, you know, to keep it basic. They get a whole lot of smart motherfuckers in a room, and they brainstorm scenarios. If this happened, what is the outcome of this? If that happened, what's the outcome of that? That's the council of Esau on the left-hand side.
Yeah, and those think tanks, they're left-hand priests. They're actually prognosticators. They actually do rituals and seances and shit like that. Yeah. Because when you go back to the ancient Chaldean or the Chaldeans, they counsel with like the leaders of those particular empires to understand what their fall was and how what they was going to do to prosper. Same thing when Yahweh Shai, when he was born, what did the Romans do? They sent their magi's out to determine, okay, the Lord is going to be born around this time. Let's go and meet them, so therefore we can try to put an end to him, because we know through the Spirit and from what's written and from what the prophets reveal that Yahweh Shai was going to be the king of Israel and put us in slavery.
Yeah, that's the plot.
Yeah, it's a plot. It's a movie, or the script's so cold.
Revelation 12.
Yeah, it's like the actual movie, but you got a bunch of rough drafts.
Right.
That plays out, but it don't fully make it before the cameras, man.
Yeah.
God. It says she did not know what the colors mean, but those of us that live in the United States certainly do. For a long time, many of us have been warning that the outcome of the upcoming election will unleash chaos all over the nation. And now we have yet another confirmation that this will indeed be the case. Number 2, the angel said that there will be economic hardship in 2025.
Come on with it.
It says, of course, we are definitely experiencing plenty of economic hardship now, but it sounds like it would get a lot worse during the next calendar year. And we've been talking about warning, hey, they're going to collapse this dollar soon. The economy's going to fucking crash.
Okay.
It says, apparently there will be a severe financial crisis and all great nations will be affected by it. And the angel...
Well, leading to the M-O to the T to the B. They say all nations gonna be affected by it, man.
Yeah.
Weren't all nations affected by that global outage last week?
Yep.
And that was global, brother.
Yeah.
In
And,
2022, they've been making global moves. They've been testing the waters. You know.
and they said that company, what was it called? That bug, what was it called? It was called something. Forgot the name of it.
The company, CrowdStrike.
CrowdStrike, but they found out that CrowdStrike goes back into it's a conglomerate of the WHO.
Yeah. They're the ones that they work directly for Hillary Clinton, man.
Yeah.
You know, but they hid all her dirty work. You know, they probably found some shit on that.
What they said that everybody that was gonna expose it, everybody ended up dead because you know the Clintons got history of putting hits on motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
So.
And it says, and the angel also said that there will be very serious consequences. We will just have to wait and see if this prophecy is fulfilled or not. Number 3, according to this woman, the angel also said that there will be famine in 2025. That isn't much of a stretch because famines are breaking out all over the globe here in the middle of 2024.
Well, that's the spirit, brother, because I got an article on the phone there that says that why America's collapse is inevitable by 2025. And it goes into those very scenarios.
God, that's the spirit, man.
They had a 2030 agenda, but they was like, nah, this thing ain't gonna play out in 2030, bro. We can literally see the end of this place next year, bro.
Yeah.
We can literally be out of here in a year. Lord's will.
And our famine don't take that long for America.
Nah.
Because they really don't have nothing to do with bad weather anymore. Because nobody grows their own food.
Yeah.
They literally could just shut down a few highways, and them grocery stores are gonna be empty.
Yep.
In a few days, they're gonna be gone.
Supply chain.
Well, only thing they gotta do, they hit the Midwest, which is the breadbasket of the world, all the farmlands, and then you hit California, and you hit, I mean, it's a done deal.
Texas.
And they already euthanizing all the chickens. They
Yeah.
killing them and blaming it on a falsified pandemic called the bird FLU,
Yeah.
you know, which the actual scandemic is gonna be this of what they call a digital one.
Right.
You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
That's right.
Hey, you see, the economic conditions gonna make it hard, man.
Mm-hmm.
Cause shit, we already paying $20 for a 10-piece wing.
Right.
That shit is-
That's some bullshit.
That's hell, brother.
And it's worse chicken.
I remember when the 10-piece was $9.99, brother. Now wait to see how you niggas act when that 10-piece wing is $49.99.
Shit,
Right.
$7.99.
No fries, nigga.
Yeah.
Coleslaw, $2.50. Bro, I went to the Mediterranean spot that we go to yesterday. Bro, they went up because they sell pizzas and shit now, bro. They went up.
Shit
They,
going up, bro.
bro, they chicken gyros was $7. The shit they take good shit, bro, delicious. They fries, I mean, they give you a whole plate of fries, $3. The
Yep.
fries is $5. The gyros went up $1. The chicken shawarma went up $1. That shit $9 now. The salads are $7 now.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's all going up, man. I was telling them yesterday, I'm like, y'all shit then went up. They said, yeah, you know, inflation is killing us. Which at the same time, they're capitalizing off Jake, man.
Right.
Oh,
They're raising the price.
yeah.
Yeah, this shit
Just
hell.
that. I saw the article the other day. They said this is the 15-year anniversary from when they raised the minimum wage to $7.
Yeah.
It ain't gone up since then.
$7.
2009, the last time they raised the national minimum wage, it's still $7.25.
$7.25.
Bro, what the fuck can you do with $7.25?
Not shit.
Yeah,
I mean, like apartments like this where I live, bro. Like this was meant to be a temporary thing. You thug it out here for a few years, you can afford to buy a house.
Yeah.
But now you can barely afford to stay in one of
That's
these
it.
motherfuckers. You in here permanently.
Yeah, see.
You're lucky you can stay here for 6 months.
And they're making money off this hand over fist, brother. Like I was telling y'all earlier, I went to look at a crib yesterday, and bro, for a 1-bedroom, it may be like 88 more square feet bigger than this motherfucker, bro, and it's like damn near double the price.
Yeah.
I'm just like, this ain't no. I mean, it was nice, but I'm like, this ain't work. That was a $700 apartment, bro. Just 3 years ago, that same apartment probably would have been going for $750, $800.
Yep.
Now that motherfucker over $1,000 for 600 some square feet. Are you out your fucking mind?
Right.
600. Damn.
Bro,
That's
bro,
hell.
yeah, bro, 600 some plus square
That's
feet.
hell, bro.
I'm like, hell nah, bro. That's my closet. I need that space to put shit in it.
Yeah, they don't you put your shoes in it.
Nah, bro. But they did have a badass walk-in closet though. I'm like, this shit dope. But
I got
No.
scripture.
Go ahead.
In Isaiah 13, verse 11. And I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. And we know that Americans are the most proud people on the planet Earth, man.
Yeah.
But the plans of this new world order is to eliminate the middle class, man. So a lot of you proud to be American motherfuckers is gonna be hurt,
Yeah,
struggling.
yeah.
You see, you gonna know what it's like to be in a position, you know, kinda know what it's like to be in a position of an Israelite. Cause hey, we been living check to check. There ain't
Yeah.
nothing new to us.
Yeah.
But for a middle class Edomite on that certain level, that's gonna destroy their whole fucking world, man.
Yeah.
We only got $200 to the next check.
Right,
Nigga,
right.
That's everyday life for us,
Yeah,
bruh.
they don't know how to do nothing without a little bit. And you know what? That's gonna fuel these race wars, man.
God,
They're like, what the fuck am I living like a nigga now?
yeah.
Hey, that's the spirit, bro. Cause what you said, the brother, this brother, I never seen it. Worthy Freedom. He even said it. He said it. This brother even said it. He said this system is done. He said this place is temporary. You just renting it.
Yeah.
This whole system is a rental. Yeah, brother.
Yeah,
God,
yeah.
God.
Yeah, you literally can't own land in America.
Yep, and you know who they gonna blame it on? You niggas.
Right.
Especially you migrants coming in.
Right.
You're making America worse. Well, this shit been worse before Jose and Maria showed up, nigga.
Right, right.
And it's all staged. It's all planned out by the elites, man, because they need to bring civil unrest to be justified. On the end game is the mark of the beast.
Straight.
Yeah.
It say Isaiah 13 and 11. And I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. And I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. And we know that that's speaking of an Israelite man.
Yeah.
You know, more specifically, a man of the elect who's in the right spirit, man.
Mm-hmm.
You see, because, you know, just as we brought out earlier, the German women trying to teach you black women how to treat a man. Hey, Jake, when this shit get real, you gonna get better treatment than that, man.
Yeah.
You gonna have bitches sucking your toes, man.
But what do they think that mean when scripture says he's gonna lay low the haughty? What does lay low mean?
Yeah,
That means you're gonna be severely humble, man. One
Yeah.
way or another.
yeah.
You ain't got no
Right.
choice.
That's right. It said, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than a golden wedge of Ophir. Therefore, I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place, and the wrath of the Lord of hosts, and in the day of his fierce anger. And this is a point right here, what the brother mentioned earlier, Isaiah 13 and 14. And it shall be as a chased roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up, they shall every man turn to his own people and flee into his own land. And everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword.
That's right, man. A roe goes into like a type of deer,
It's a deer.
or a type of fawn. You seen National Geographic? They see the lion in the cut, they take off, don't they? They frantic running around. You know, that's how you people gonna be running around here, man.
That's right.
But you're not gonna be able. The scripture said you're not gonna be able to escape it. You're gonna run from one mischief and you're gonna run right into another one.
Yep, Amos 5.
Yeah, it's gonna be chaos everywhere, man. They showed you that, like, it's a spirit, because that movie came out 2 months ago. We all went to go see Civil
Civil
War.
War.
Yeah,
Yep.
So
yeah.
they
Now
got
it's
it.
here.
We told y'all that we did that sit down on that movie, that they're conditionally programming people to be able to see what's getting ready to come, man, what their
Yeah.
plans are.
Straight.
Somebody get Job 33 and 16. But what you got? You finished reading that?
Come on, I still gotta look at
Yeah,
it.
Salakia, brother.
It says the angel explained that there would be food shortages, and she was instructed to warn the people to store up food. I think that is very wise advice. Okay, scrolling down further, it says, but it's only a matter of time before we experience food shortages as well. The last one, number 4, says this woman also claims that the angel showed her a great natural disasters will happen in 2025. The angel said there would be floods, earthquakes, and tsunamis. And the angel specifically mentioned Europe, America, and some parts of Asia. It says, needless to say, I've been sounding the alarm about global instability for quite some time. It says the number of billion-dollar disasters set an all-time record last year, and I think that we will set another all-time record this year.
Yeah, they already had Hurricane Beryl come
Yeah.
through.
Yep.
And they said after the hurricanes and tornadoes swept down the same path of totality almost.
Yeah, tornadoes in Chicago.
Bro, my
Yeah.
mother sent me a picture. They hit out there.
Shit.
Yeah.
Bro, tornadoes don't hit Chicago.
They hitting them.
They hit on the outskirts,
Yeah.
but the building, like, they don't go through
They
there.
hitting
Man.
the most
Yeah,
where the
you
most
go-
wicked
niggas-
niggas is at.
Yeah.
Them niggas gonna shit yourself, man.
Yep.
You gonna
Atlanta
see-
next.
Right.
Slap.
Yeah, the Lord just gonna drop an MX missile on Atlanta, man. Cause there ain't nothing but degeneracy down there.
Slap.
But this is you got more on that on the article.
That's it on that one.
But this is a national emergency. It says for a full spectrum survival, national emergency. Chaos is breaking loose at the Biden. So we gonna play a little bit of this video and just give y'all the insight on it. This guy brings out some good information, but he's an Edomite. You know, he don't fuck with Jake, but he bring out some good information.
Praise from President Joe Biden and his entire administration blowing up shows just how close to the edge we are in the United States of America. The political system here inside of this country is at an ending point. This happens every empire. It happens during every time that a country undergoes severe change. This change will come in the form of revolution and rebellion inside the United States of America as a country that has been divided between two very, very distinct political lines comes to war and blows between each other.
Hey, now we just read a woman had division. Hey, and she says there's gonna be a civil division between red and blue states.
Right.
That's a civil war. The movie, like the brother said, the movie Civil War. It was between. Hey, you remember the Edomite? He said, "Well, what kind of American you is?"
Right, right.
Yep.
So
he didn't give a fuck, did he?
Because they had the California that had split off, and then they had the Southern Alliance that was Texas and them. They split off.
Yep. And the whole reason behind the whole Democrat and Republican Party, they set you jakes up for the okie doke.
Right.
They swayed you niggas to vote Democrat because all these niggas vote Democrat because it sounds good.
Yeah.
It's a slow death.
Yeah.
And Democrats give Jake the ability to be wicked without any repercussions. This is why you got all this weird shit happening.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, that's gonna fall back on you, Jake's head, because hey, like we said, they gonna come gunning for you, man.
Yeah.
Hey, when you niggas put Barack Obama in office, hey, they ain't like that.
They fucked everything
Yeah,
up.
they ain't like that shit at all, man. They was like, fuck this nigga.
Okay.
And Obama ain't even your people.
Yeah.
But then you voting for this.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you voting for this bitch Kamala, because you know the nigga woman gonna vote for that hoe.
Right, right.
You know, and she's not even an Israelite.
Right.
Jake was like, well, her father's Jamaican, yeah, but her ancestry her grandfather was he was basically of Irish, so-called Irish descent, and he had plantations, man.
Right.
So he had a lot of because you know a lot of them Benjamites, a lot of them Irishmen are Benjamites, but he had plantations too.
Yeah.
You know. So just because our father appears to be a Jamaican guy, he may be a terror in the spirit. Because she even mentioned she don't identify with our Jamaican heritage.
So that should tell you right there.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
she don't fuck with you.
She don't like niggas.
So all this shit, the political division is gonna fall back on you, Jakes. It's
Straight.
all set up for that.
Straight.
All right.
I got a quick
We will
precept.
see
Yeah,
Democrats.
bring it out.
This is Isaiah 19:4. It says, "And the Egyptians will I give over into the hand of a cruel Lord."
Started to.
This is Isaiah 19:2. "And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom."
That's a civil division right there. That's civil war. Yep. We already said it. Esau is tired of you niggas. Hey, Jake doing better than Esau. Jake getting all the bitches. Jake
Yeah,
riding
yeah.
around in a car. Jake, bro. You got niggas that live in fucking Leawood, Kansas.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was never like that, bro.
That's the real reason this tension is going up.
Yeah.
Because Esau can ignore a lot of things when his pocket's not hurting. You know what I'm saying? But once Esau, Amalek abandoned them after the civil rights, so now this nigga in the food stamp line with you.
Yeah.
This nigga gotta watch you walk out with the
Yeah.
job at the club.
And you know he a devil. He gonna try to cut the line too.
Right, right. When you see bitches like Tanya Massey or
Sonya Massey, yeah.
That their spirit is cold, man.
God,
You
fuck
not
that
gonna be able to
bitch.
negotiate with niggas like that nigga in Civil War that said what kind of you saw them bodies in that pit.
Yep.
After a man is caught like 3 bodies, you can't convince him of nothing, man.
It just-
he's cold spirited. You ain't gonna be able to talk your way out of it.
It's like squashing a bug.
you know.
Well, yeah, well, hey, they did it in what's the name of that? When David's mighty men, it was said when it's, I think it was he slew 800 men. It said the sword
yeah,
clean to
yeah.
his wrist. When the Lord put the
Yeah.
spirit, when you smell blood, you go in, man.
Bro.
So these Edomites, they getting ready to unleash holy hell on you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
That's right.
So embrace for impact.
That's right.
The Lord created them for this. The Lord made them literally a weapon, man. This is their purpose, is to kill. The Lord gonna unleash them on you.
That's right. And it says, "In the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof."
Yep, the councils are the political parties, the prognosticators, these guys like full spectrum supply. These men, they're getting ready to lose it, man. This is do y'all realize that this is the end of this man's rulership? He goes down forever after this.
That's right.
He's not gonna go out. We ain't just gonna say, okay, here's the kingdom.
Ain't no coming back.
Yeah, he's not gonna he's not gonna, he ain't going down easy, bro. You gotta fight this motherfucker, man.
Hey, and it ain't no Russian rulership either, nigga.
Yeah, and he knows it. He knows that this is
Goofies.
That's why he about to get so desperate. It's you niggas that don't realize.
That's right. It says, "And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof. And you shall seek to the idols, and to the charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to wizards." They're gonna be heavily, to be a tarot card reader. They about to be having a lot of money pretty soon, man.
Yeah,
A lot of customers, man.
Booming.
They're damn fortune telling shit, palm reading. And
Palm
shit.
reading, yeah,
That's what
kinda.
they're gonna be jumping to.
Got it.
And it says, "And the Egyptians will I give over into the hand of the
Cruel Lord.
and a fierce king shall rule over them, saith Yahweh of hosts."
Yep. And hey, the fierce king is the elite, man. Because no matter who they set up in power, at the end of the day, Yahweh Bashim Hawashah is going to use them devils to get this close to setting up their new world order. It's all falling apart, brothers. We're literally getting ready to be delivered out of here.
That's right.
All right. So I'm gonna play this, and then we're gonna get the rest precepts and we're in there.
Democrats acting out against Republicans and those who identify with their political ideologies, and you will see Republicans fighting back against Democrats for their views and what they believe is happening. This country is about to endure a lot of chaos. No matter, and I expect President Trump to win the administration here in November, but no matter whether that happens or not, or if they pull some shenanigans and we see some extreme things happen in this country, I believe that the people are going to act out. So now's the time for you to get ready and for you and your family to be as prepared. You gotta be on top of your game. So that means if you don't, I don't know how many of our viewers are active self-protection individuals.
See, that's a lack of faith right there. See, these Edomites, they
Carnal.
have to resort
Yeah,
to
they
being
carnal.
because that's their blessing.
Kind
Give me that, the Most High gave him a great sword. Give me
By the
that.
sword thou shalt live.
Because see, in retrospect, common sense would tell you, yeah, have some extra things on deck. But regardless of that, the scriptures say be as pilgrims on the earth, man.
Yep.
So we ain't gonna be able to take everything we got in our supply. You ain't gonna be able to take 100 canned goods.
Yeah, rice and beans.
Yeah, they shut this motherfucker down today. Hey, we gotta go. Fuck all this shit. You gotta go.
Yeah.
You're not gonna have a day's warning, even an hour's warning.
Yep.
You know, go get all of that shit, man.
You might be at your job.
right,
You might
right.
have no shoes.
That's why I keep shit in my car.
Well, boxes on at 3 o'clock in the morning. You
God.
ain't gonna be telling martial law FEMA.
That's how
hey,
Esau move.
Yeah, give me. Let me put my clothes on.
Yeah, and put my drawers on. It might happen with Jake in the box. It's like,
This is Revelation chapter 6, verse
You
4.
don't
So I go ahead.
Revelation chapter 6, verse 4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a
great sword.
Yep, and that's first and foremost, that's his man's military. That's his prime possession right there. They say that the dollar's backed up by petrol. Not today. The military, when the U.S. military shows up at your borders, that basically saying, "Look, nigga, give me your shit. We jacking it."
It's over.
Yeah, they ain't none. The U.S. military ain't nothing but a hijack squad.
Yep.
What's that song Bonehead called? Give me the jack. It's what he called. He said.
Bustin' Jack move.
Yeah. So he said it's a jack move food. Give me the juice, the dope, the weed, the cheese, nigga. They want everything, you know.
Yeah.
That's how you know war
That's
is
how-
coming.
yeah, that's
Because
how
that
Esau
deal-
move.
That deal on paper expired.
Yeah, oh hell
So
yeah.
now all he literally has is the sword left. But first he was convincing you, oh, we got interest rates and bullshit, convincing you to take the dollar. But now the deal is over with.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't a thing no more. So he gonna have to go in with violence.
Yep.
have some form of self-protection. Please get out there and get one. I would argue that it is more important to you and your life right now than stocking your pantry. And you guys know that I'm always out here telling you stock your pantry by 3 weeks, 6 months worth of food, a year worth of food. And that's easy, don't get me wrong. Don't think about a $30,000 grocery bill. I'm talking about stock it with rice in 5-gallon white buckets, stock it with canned chicken, stock it with canned vegetables, real easy things that everyone can do. But I'm telling you right now, do not do that if you don't have a way to protect your life and the lives of the people who are around you. You have to be ready because the rest of the country is about to take a stance and they are going to act and they're going to feel like they have been pushed over their line. You remember what makes a person act out in rage and violence is a lot of times perception. So you have two people who are road raging against each other, right? One of them, and I'll give you a great example. A guy in a recent road rage video came out of his car up to a white truck and he was foolishly brandishing a weapon without being prepared to use it. You see, whenever I'm teaching somebody about the proper firearms instruction and ways to handle a firearm, you never ever touch it unless you're ready to use it.
Hey,
why? There's no point.
Hey, Jake, that's the sin. They said don't pull that motherfucker out unless you don't use it.
Yeah.
Don't pull it out unless you don't use it, man, because you never know what the other man got.
Yeah. You gotta be like Alonzo from Training Day, man. You gonna whip it out, whip the motherfucker out, and shoot it.
Yeah, you don't have to, man, because everybody out here got that shit on them, man. Motherfuckers are waiting. I got a precept. This is the book of Revelation 18 and 21. And it reads, and it says, and a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, thus for violence that great city Babylon should be thrown down and should be found no more. Oh, now we know that's talking about the nuclear destruction when the missiles hit, but prior to then, it's going to be a violent, it's going to be a chaos or a wave of violence that's going to lead to that, and the missiles just going to ice on the cake, man.
Yeah.
So it's going to get grimy. I mean, you're going to have shootings, killings, murders. It's going to be bad.
Yeah.
It's going to be like a Royal Rumble. Nowhere's going to be safe out here.
Straight.
So for all you independent women out there and all you Israelites that's playing with this MOTV prophecy, hey, keep playing with the Lord, man. Keep fucking with Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man, and he's gonna throw you head first into this chaos.
Even in rural areas.
Yeah.
Because Esau being a bum fucking nowhere with no street lights think they safe. Nah, it's going to turn up out there.
It's gonna be everywhere. The scriptures say that the sword should be on all sides, man.
That's right.
Just being alone with no power gonna buzz a lot of people out, man.
No IG.
You don't know what real darkness is, man.
That's right.
Power is out, your ass is alone somewhere.
Yep.
You know, stuck.
Especially when them demons come out.
Man, how long we been on that?
42 minutes.
All right, I'm gonna play the rest of this video. Y'all brothers get y'all precepts and we'll cap it off on that.
Doing something is not going to, holding a piece of metal doesn't do you any good. You're either in fear of your life or you are not. You are either prepared to use it or you are not. This guy runs up to this vehicle with this weapon in his hand, right? And he moves it, shows the guy. Now, the guy in the truck can't see him. And he switches hands and then he...
I love fashion because it allows people to express their true selves, and I'm so glad I found that at Mizzou. Apply now.
I hate that shit.
That's where hoes go.
Hold on.
That's hoe school.
Bullshit, man.
He goes to put his hand back up, like pointing at the guy or closing a fist, and the guy just lays him out. Done and done. That's perception. The guy perceived the threat, which was valid. Don't get me wrong. The cops saw it. They saw video of it. They said, hey, you're free to go. You acted in self-defense. You were obviously in fear of your life. This happened in a way that you couldn't have avoided. Your cars were blocked up. You couldn't even have left the situation. They knew that this was a closed case. They couldn't catch this guy or push him for any sort of charge. But he had the perception that this guy lowered a weapon and was about to bring it up to his window and smack.
Let's show these people on edge already, though.
Now, here in the country,
Already these people on edge because, you got the financial stress. Then you got the household stress. Your wife don't love you. Your daughter's fucking Jake. Your kid is a Momo. And then you got personal stress. Nobody respects you as a white male.
Right.
So, yeah, these people already on edge. So they say if they perceive a threat, what? They gonna snap. Ain't no talking it out in these times, man. It's like...
And this is why, brothers, man, let these people have it, man.
Yep.
Don't try to prove you're a tough guy.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
You ain't gotta go up against every altercation, motherfucker bump you or some shit. Now, if he's delivery been an asshole, you gotta whoop his ass. Do what you gotta do. But if shit is just like a mere just miscommunication, let shit slide, bro. Don't be arguing with people out here, man. You know what I'm saying? And we say this because usually when we speak on things like this, Yahweh Bashim Shah presents the example to see if we're men of our word.
Yep. Yep.
So, hey, very well shit can go down, man. Be locked into the spirit.
Yep. The brother BA from Houston. Shalom to that brother. Y'all by Shemir Shah Brakatah. It say Matthew 24:12, and because of iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
There you go. People are turning against each other. Hey, these women are. Hey, our women ain't. Hey, brothers. Our women ain't with us. Get that shit out.
Don't get us started on that.
Look, forget that damn woman.
Right.
Focus,
right.
lock into the truth. Forget that woman, man.
Yeah.
She ain't here now, then she don't need to be here.
Let her die, brother.
Yeah, don't let her. She come crying. I'm sorry, my lord, bitch. It's too late.
Even,
It's too late to apologize, nigga.
even Isaiah 4:1, it ain't gonna be because she love you. It's gonna be
Necessity.
She's scared of her life, man.
Yep,
She
necessity.
Yeah,
She's really with you.
She want that rice and beans, bro.
Right.
She want to be in that plush bunker with that 55
Want that spring water.
Yeah, that's what she want. Nah, bro. We ain't dealing with that.
Straight.
You got a precept?
Lot.
You got something?
We see people who are getting the perception that they are under some sort of attack. You remember back in the day when we had people really worried about other people following them home, and they said the CIA was following them home. There's a perception of things and events that can make people act. Well, right now, the Democrats, the Republicans, they each perceive a very real threat on their own side of what is going to happen to them, to their children, to their businesses or their livelihoods, to their ability to buy food, to their, look at what's happened already with inflation and shrinkflation. We have a government who has allowed this to happen. They have taken the money from the poor and given it all the more to the rich. And so please be careful, because even though Biden dropped out and they're pushing for Kamala Harris to go in, guys, the next couple of months, the next year is going to be one that you have never experienced anything like it before.
And I'm gonna say this too, brother. A lot of these dudes are insiders too. Like Redacted, they're insiders. Ain't no way in hell they get this guy James Harrell, what's his name, Jimmy Carell or something like that. That come on, y'all ever watch Redacted? Yeah, that guy that come on there, he was like an ex-border patrol agent for the border.
Oh,
That guy, he's juiced completely in. I think the nigga's CIA. But ain't no way in hell they getting all these notable men on here that's exposing the government. Even though they have a policy protecting whistleblowers. Whistleblowers come up dead all the time. You know? So a lot of these men, they have the insight on what's gonna happen because they're juiced in. This is Esau strategically putting his ploys in place to tell you exactly what the prophet's been saying. But then they deny it on the mainstream because you got left wing, right wing, deep state versus deep state, but they're all part of the same agenda.
And they want that tension to build up, so they let certain information out that makes you mad, that angers you. You know,
Because it's all to play on the emotional sentiment of the people. This whole election is just meant to play on the emotional value of the people. Because Esau, he wants his glory day. He wants to eat the hot dogs with the beer and the
Watch baseball.
You know what I'm saying? Scratch his nuts in public and spit tobacco.
Yeah.
That's what the nigga wants.
Kick you niggas' asses.
Yeah, that's it. They want the glory days back, man. But it ain't coming back to that. The Lord is, this shit is finna go down, man.
Straight.
Just going to the grocery store, going to the bank, doing these things is going to be very, very potentially dangerous. Now remember, the difference between paranoia and understanding reality is understanding that it's potentially dangerous, not actually dangerous.
Can this #1 solar gadget save your life in a crisis? This pocket-sized power plant sold out in less than 48 hours. Now it's finally
Dangerous to go to the grocery store. You have a potential to enter into an area, a conflict, something that could cause harm to you or someone you love. And so you have to be ready to act on it when necessary. Please get out there. If you live in the country of the USA, please get out there. And if you have the ability, the legal ability, please get out there and get a self-defense tool, some sort of kinetic tool that will give you an edge against these people who are going to try and do you harm.
Nigga,
I got some
we
other-
don't need that. We got the spirit of Yahweh Shemai Shai.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I got a quick precept real quick, Baba Bouchard. I'm gonna pull this out. This is the book of Job. Matter of fact, Psalms.
It ain't gonna matter anyway. Everybody got it on.
Right.
Get that in Job, what is it, 8, what is it, 20 and 22, I think when he said, famine thou shalt laugh. This is the book of Psalms 37, it says, trust in the Lord. It says, fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity, for they shall soon be cut down like grass and wither as the green herb. So we ain't worried about them. Trust in Yahweh and do good, so shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed. So we ain't worried about what Esau got coming down.
Straight.
Okay,
Straight.
this is for carnal people. This is for 2/3 niggas.
Yeah.
You know, we're not saying don't, be stupid, but overall, we got the spirit of the Lord, man.
Yeah.
Because hey, we could be anywhere, like the brother mentioned earlier. We can be literally at camp when things go down, or we could be at work. We could be in the bed, sleep. We could be getting out. We don't know. So we just gotta put our faith in Yahweh Shanal Shah and say, you know what, it's crunch time.
Yeah.
Let's go. Going down to verses 17. For the arms of the wicked should be broken. And who is the wicked? The so-called white man, first and foremost.
Straight.
And it reads, but the Lord upholdeth the righteous. So if you're righteous, you're gonna make it through this time. Whether it be put in the FEMA camp or getting a guillotine, you're gonna still make it through this time, man.
Okay.
The Most High is not gonna have you in a derelict state. You getting stumped out in Jacob's trouble. You getting beat up by random crackers and niggas. No, man.
Yeah.
You're gonna survive those things because this is not our battle.
Straight.
This is for the iniquities of Babylon. This place of sin against the Heavenly Father and have not atoned. We're atoning now. Okay? And it says here, the Lord knoweth the days of the upright, and their heritage should be forever, but they should not be ashamed in an evil time, and in the days of famine they shall be satisfied.
Ooh. Bring it out.
So hey, you dudes, we ain't got nothing to worry about, brothers. We good. Trust and believe that we're good. The provisions have already been set.
That's right.
We're good.
This is Job 5 and 22. It says, at destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth. You know, so,
Go. Start at verse 20, bro.
God. This is verse 20. It says, in famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue.
Wait, it says in war, the power of the sword isn't martial law or isn't systematic collapse. Isn't that war?
Yeah.
That's war.
Yeah.
War doesn't mean you have to be fighting with nuclear missiles. War can be just a regular shootout with two gang factions. That's a war.
Right.
Okay, and there's going to be war on the soil of America. So it says we should be satisfied. We should read that again, brother.
It says in war from, it says, in famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword.
The power of the sword. The power of the sword is going to be these chaos, this martial law, this breaking down of society. Because these people, they're going to go off emotion, man.
Yeah.
Damn, my paycheck ain't come through, my bank account is gone, I can't get money out the bank. And we always said it through the spirit, once this financial system, that's what's going to make these people go over the edge.
That's right.
Because throughout all this political election shit and a financial collapse, the financial collapse is what's going to make people lose their fucking mind, because Americans are what? They're fascinated with what? Dainties.
Yeah.
Yeah. And convenience.
Convenience.
When things ain't ready, when that fucking long ass Chick-fil-A line ain't popping,
Well, you can't get that dollar quick chip hot dog.
yeah.
They're going to lose it, man.
Grocery stores,
Shit.
it's over, bro.
Just a stock market tumble has some of these Edomites jumping off of buildings, man.
Yep.
You know?
Over shit that's imaginary, man.
Yep. Go ahead, brother.
God. And it says, thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh.
Yeah, we ain't gonna be afraid when this shit get hit, because hey, you gonna have pocket nukes. You gonna have, because at the same time you gonna have. Hey, look, they got what you call Russian nationals over here. They got Ukrainian nationals. They have Iranian nationals. They have Chinese nationals. They have Hamite nationals over here. They already here. They already. Why you think the FBI said, "Oh well, we're gonna be attacked this week"? How the fuck do they know that? And if they know that, why don't they stop it? If they don't know the intel on it.
Yeah.
Right.
So you're gonna have shit that's gonna go off in these cities that's gonna propagate people to do wickedness, man.
Straight. Some niggas just need the reason.
That's
Right.
it.
They already meditating evil.
Right, right.
Because you just got evil spirits in general in the world.
Yeah.
So all they need is a fucking lights to go off, and then they gonna turn into fucking Skeletor.
Right. Yeah, that nigga Skeletor, that nigga's probably an accountant.
But you knew Skeletor was already fucked up before this shit happened.
Right.
All he needed was the avenue or the platform to really be evil.
I just need a reason.
Yeah.
That's it.
Nigga put syringes on his shit like Wolverine and
Yeah,
shit.
that nigga had it on his mind, bro.
So like,
Yeah. It says, at destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth. For thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with thee.
Yeah, because hey, the scriptures say when those evils come, be as pure ones on the earth. So some brothers are gonna have to go to the wilderness. Some brothers are gonna have to be out in the Ozarks or whatever. And I mean, Kansas City or Missouri is a wilderness any damn way.
Yeah.
So it ain't nothing for shit. You got black bears like in fucking Longview Lake. You got bears out here. Like you got bears. Like a couple of years ago, a lady said that a bear came in our backyard, was eating out our trash can, and she lived within city limits.
Yeah.
So it's nothing to see that out here. So yeah, brothers, we gonna be okay, man. We just gotta stay tapped into the spirit, stay focused, stay prayed up, and just continue to do what we gotta do. Sure. Just stay in the spirit. Don't get deep. Don't deviate. Don't let no woman take you off your square, man. Hurt, deal with the grief, and let that shit go. We getting ready to get eternity, man.
Yeah.
Eternity, brother. You can't put a price on that.
Yeah.
Can't put a price on being immortal. You can't put a price on spiritual power, man. Let this shit do what it do, and we gonna be out the way, man.
Yeah. And that's the spirit you in the book of Job, because that's exactly what Job did.
Yeah.
He was willing to give up all of that, man.
Yeah.
Go through that hard shit. He lost his whole family, all of his riches.
Yeah.
And the Lord restored him, tenfold? I believe it was.
Ball back in the spirit, because his family, I speculate through the spirit, the family that he lost, because you know it took place over several years. It wasn't just like a 2-month thing and turnaround. This shit took place over some time. I speculate that what if the family he lost could have been them that he got back in the regeneration? Could have been.
Could have been. Yeah.
Could have been.
Yeah.
You know, but go ahead.
I got a second address.
15 started verses 15 and 14.
Second address 15 and 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and the destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up and fight against another,
Yep.
and swords in their
Now,
hands.
this is going to be a global thing. Okay, we see what's happening in Bangladesh right now.
Yeah.
They got an order to kill on sight. You ain't in the house by 10 o'clock. Boom. What Denzel say in Training Day? He said, boom. We giving them lead. They putting niggas down out there. They got orders to shoot. So these protesters are getting more deadly. And here in America, they know everybody is armed. So when you start to protest, they're not gonna play with you. Because people gonna start bringing live armed ammunition to these protesters, and they gonna start shooting in crowds. And what happens when you shoot in a crowd? That provokes a reaction.
Yep. People gonna die just getting run over, man. Just running from
Just a
bullets.
stampede alone, man. This is why it's not good to go out to overly crowded venues either.
Yeah.
Concerts, don't go to no fucking concerts, man.
Stay out of these churches too, man.
Yes.
They've been talking about that as well.
Mhm.
And one of the other videos that we were speaking on, which is Alex Jones, he said it. He said they're going to be starting a race riots, and they're going to be actually going to some of these black churches, black people, and airing the shit out,
Yep.
shooting it up, man.
Well-
Black colleges too.
Well, hey, you remember the movie The First Purge? When that shit really kicked out, what was the first place they hit?
They hit that black
They
church.
hit that black church.
Jesus.
They murdered everybody in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
looking for
They
Jesus.
hate you niggas. Like in that Sonya Massey video, when she said I rebuke in the name of, he got mad. He said, don't do that.
Well, you know what?
Even a real nigga.
The Most High got mad because she disrespecting the Lord's name.
Yeah.
And the reason why that could have happened is because she probably heard the name Yahweh Shem Shai.
Right.
I don't give a damn how crazy the bitch was, man.
Mhm.
Niggas know the name of the Lord, bro. They playing games.
Yep.
Don't disrespect the Lord's name. And that was a warning to you IUIC niggas too.
Yeah.
Right.
Calling on that Jesus Christ shit.
He ain't show up like Neo to stop them bullets.
Nah,
That's right,
He
man.
let that shit
It's like
happen.
the spirit of vengeance just popped on the police officer because he was relatively calm before that.
Yeah.
Well, he was condescending the first time because when you look at it, they could have walked out several times, but they kept antagonizing the situation. You know what I'm saying? Which at the same time, they could have used that as a psyop to get niggas riled up.
Right.
Because you know the Democrats don't come with some bullshit ass peace speech to do away with that police reform shit, and then they gonna vote Democrat. I mean, it could go any way. That could have been a whole scripted ordeal.
Yeah. He was a pure demon because you know anytime he started firing from two different police departments, You already know
He's off the
And
chain.
you saw the fucking the tattoos at skulls, bro. These police, they're KKK.
KKK. Been saying that.
Yup.
Can't wait.
They don't wear sheets, they wear police officer
That's it.
uniforms.
And part of that target too is gonna be some of you false camps out there. You got these buildings that you're teaching in and shit like that. Some IUIC places. Don't think them KKK Edomites ain't watching your facilities, man.
Yeah.
So while you sitting there with all them women and shit, and you going off on the breakdowns, you fucking shit up. Hey, that could just be a target from Esau to come in there and air all y'all out, man.
Yeah. You already gave him your social. IUIC.
First
I had-
name,
Add one.
Go ahead, bro.
Then Revelation 2 verses 25, it say, but that which ye have already hold fast till I come. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works until the end, to him will I give power over nations. The first part it said, that which ye have hold fast, man. Because, hey, every brother ain't got 6 months of food, as this Edomite was saying. Every brother ain't got a year's worth of food stored up, as this Edomite was saying, man. But what we do have is faith and trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. So no matter how rough this road get, no matter how dark these days get, whether in your personal life or the world around you, man, you can't give up on the Lord, man.
Yeah.
But it say, but he that overcometh, you see, that's the key. That's why we always constantly doing videos, man. As much as we talk about the hell and doom and gloom, we gotta, we also push that the flip hand is overcoming and preservation, and ultimately that what that brother say, just about having things set up, man. Provisions. See, trusting in those provisions, even though you may not see an outcome, you may not see a way to eat, you may not see a way to survive, knowing it's there and waiting for the Lord to reveal that to you, man.
Yeah.
But it say, yeah, he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations, man.
And it's the spirit because the Lord walks you into the provisions when you bug out, but you realize the whole time the Lord is walking you to the safety ground. No matter
Right.
what.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta rewatch that Leave the World Behind, man. Because that's what that movie was all about.
Yeah. The Lord.
Hey, that's a sign. They say trust the process.
Yeah.
Just trust it.
Yeah.
Every time you going through hell and the Lord jack your ass up, it ain't because it's to destroy you.
Mm-hmm.
It's to get you through it, because in this life we gonna go through hell. We still under curses at the end of the day.
That's right.
So just trust the Lord. Like, okay, this is a hard patch. I'm going through some bullshit. It looks dangerous, but I'm gonna trust you. How about Yahushua? Because I know at the end of the rainbow there's a pot of gold.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. He escorted us out of Egypt the first time. He was giving us manna. You know,
Hey.
that was our provision. We didn't have no system set up. The Lord, we just had to lean on the Lord.
And Jake was bugging out.
Yeah.
I didn't know the niggas bugging
Still
out.
complaining,
They
man.
were bugging out. And bro, that's the spirit. I saw a license plate today with Exodus 20. Now I don't know if that's what it meant, but in my mind said something said go read Exodus 23 and 20. So I'm gonna pull that real quick, and it's real spiritual. So this is the book of Exodus, the 23rd chapter, 20th verse, and it reads. Come on, baby, you stuck together. And it reads here. It says. It says, behold, I send an angel before thee to keep thee in thy way
Mm-hmm.
and to bring thee into a place which I have prepared.
Man,
It's Yahushua.
Yes, Yahushua. I was leaving the meeting today and I sat in my
Damn.
car and I was vexed in the spirit, and some said, look, and I looked and that was written on the license plate.
right.
Whether
wow.
that was intention or not.
Wow. Spirit.
I said, damn.
And the Lord gave us the boost a few weeks ago with the angel appearing behind the brothers in the camp, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
So
we in
keep
those
you the way.
times.
Yep. Nah, keep you in the way, man. Cause, hey, Jacob's trouble. Hey, man. Cause we got specific diets.
Yeah.
Lord ain't gonna put you in a situation where you gotta eat pork. He ain't gonna put you in a
right.
situation where you gotta eat your own kid, man.
Nah, hell no.
He gonna have lawful food available for you. That's why he said the angel's gonna keep you in the way so you can stay on the right path to achieve that reward, man.
Mm-hmm.
And going down, it says, beware of him and obey his voice. It says, provoke him not, for he will not pardon your transgressions, for my name is in him. But if thou shalt indeed obey his voice and do all that I speak, then I will be an enemy unto thy enemies and an adversary unto thy adversaries.
Right.
Man.
That's right.
Point,
What,
man.
what did Paul say? If the Most High be for you, who can be against you? That's the standard, man.
Yeah.
being lifted up, man.
So that's why we stress this lesson, walk in the ways of the Lord, brothers.
That's right.
Walk, pray. If you have a situation that you're uncertain about, seek counsel, pray on that shit. Pray on it and let the Lord get you out of it, man. I've seen the Lord do miracles in my life that delivered me from situations that I would have walked into and ruined us through. Lord, like, nah, I ain't gonna have you go that way, because what the scripture said, the Lord said, I won't suffer your foot to, roughly paraphrasing it, he said, when Satan attempted Yahushua, he said, throw thyself down, the Lord should bear thee up. The Lord said, I'm not gonna suffer your foot to slip, man.
Yeah.
So if you of the Lord's elect and you're doing what you're supposed to do, even if you as a mortal man may seem to walk through grim situations, the Most High is gonna move you out the way, like, nah, that ain't for you.
Yeah.
Because he knows our heart. He knows we don't want to go off. He knows we want to be right into him. So just focus, brothers. We'll shut it down after you read that.
It says, verse 16, it says, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. In the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city, and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
Men should be afraid because, like I said, man, when all hell break loose, famine come. This is going to happen simultaneously. Economic collapse, famine, pestilence, because we know that famine brings in pestilence. When people ain't eating, they get sick. And diseases that people got in them. And then not on top of that, the juice people got in their bodies.
Right.
5G towers. Can't forget about that.
Yeah.
Can't forget about all the technology that Esau has set up. All this shit was not planned. The purple lights, the black lights, they're called UV lights. They're able to detect invisible substances under. This is what they use in evidence shit. Like when the detectives are doing their particular forensics and shit, they put it under what they call a black light, a military light, and they can see particular specimens on certain protocols to know if this is what happened or transpired. These lights that they set up in 2020 is not by coincidence, man. They know who's operating with that shit in them and who's not. They know they get ready to, and people are bugging out because the juice they took, the frequencies.
Yeah.
People bugging out, man.
If not, he's in your phone, your text messages, all your Facebook. He got everything, man.
Yeah.
He knows exactly what's going on. That's why we need deliverance, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's right. And it says, verse 19, it says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of lack of bread and for great tribulation.
That's right. Go into it, brother.
You know, so hey, people are gonna be kicking at each other's doors. You know, that's why this dude in this video he's saying, you go get you, you know, go get you a stick, go get you a gun, something protect yourself. But you're gonna need divine intervention to protect you from all the different ways of death that can come.
That's right.
You know, if you don't have that, you're done.
Yeah, that's right.
And it says they're gonna destroy their houses with the sword, so they're coming with guns, man. You know, what happens in a gunfight? You think you might not get hit at all? So is that gun really gonna protect you? Because you're shooting at them, they're shooting back.
Right.
You can't really dodge a bullet, man.
Right.
And these Edomites, they prepare for this. They do paintballing. They practice a paintball. I remember we was going paintballing a couple of years ago. Oh yeah, bro, like that's why that shit is fun. But like, bro, I kid you not, they know the terrain so good. Like, you got this team, you got that team. Now the whole thing, you coming towards them, you got pillars you can hide behind. These dudes are so experienced to the point they navigate world. Like I ran to one side and I was hiding behind a pillar. Somehow, some way, I seen this nigga in my peripherals, but somehow he bypassed the whole team and ended up on the side of me. If it wasn't for that pillar, he could have took my head off if I wasn't ducking behind that shit. Yeah. But these niggas, bro, they came behind the whole team. I was like, damn, how the fuck?
It's called the flank, nigga. You niggas don't know about
that. Yeah. Jake,
niggas don't know about the flank, nigga.
Jake be playing too much 007 and shit.
Esau know that shit.
So you doing them signs, he be like,
yeah.
Jake, like, man, you look, when it comes to gunplay, you niggas, you ain't gonna win.
Yeah.
But you will win the overall race war because the Lord's gonna put the spirit on you to win it. But Esau gonna eliminate a couple of million of you niggas before you get the point easily.
That's right. It ain't gonna be no fair fight, man.
You
gonna be a lot of you just gonna catch a sniper round, man. You ain't even gonna see it coming. He ain't gonna challenge you to a duel like back in the Western days. You know, y'all walk 10 paces and turn around. No. This gonna be real life. They're gonna be after your water, your food, your woman.
Yeah,
You know?
and they already got sights on you niggas. They already got you in the crosshairs.
Yeah,
You know.
that's right, brother.
You got more on that?
No, that's it.
Y'all got something else?
Real quick on the brother BA, Isaiah 65:14. Behold, my servant shall sing for joy in heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit. This is brother Tazadda Bonnie Howard, a brother from Cleveland. Acts 14:22, confirming the souls of the disciples, exhorting them to continue in the faith, that we through much tribulation shall enter into the kingdom of heaven.
And that tribulation is talking about from when we, be honest with you, we was already being tried before we woke up into the truth. Because the scriptures say that the Lord ordained his elect before the foundations of the earth.
Yeah.
So all that unfathomable bullshit you brothers went through before you knew you were Israelites, that all counts, man.
Yeah.
We're coming into the time now that we're gonna see our hell decline. As these people hell increases, our hell is gonna decline. Though we're gonna still catch hell in Jacob's trouble, because that's part of the battle. But we've been catching hell our whole existence, man.
Yeah.
Through much tribulation. It wasn't just talking about when Jacob's trouble come. No, Jacob's trouble is for these people, for the
Right.
2/3 of our people.
Right.
We've been in the elect's trouble since we came in the fucking world, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Our spirits get tried. The spiritual tribulation. If we pass that, we ain't got to worry about a physical tribulation. You know.
Well, yeah, spirit, yeah, kind of.
Yeah. 'Cause if the Lord stamp you, that's what you really got to worry about. Did you please the Most High and your spirit? You know. And if not, the Lord don't answer you, then you might be asked out, man. You know. That's why you got to just fear the Lord, man.
Yes.
You know, because it don't really matter if you got the advantage or don't have the advantage. If the Lord says you good, man, he gonna take care of you. You ain't got to worry about those trials.
But we don't have the advantage physically in this world. We don't have a military.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't have a fucking bunker in here. This is a
Yeah.
fucking apartment, bro. Where we gonna go?
Right.
We gonna hide under this couch? Shit.
Yeah.
Hell nah. We through if it comes to dealing with physical
Pretty
attributes.
much. Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
No, that was
Cut. Well, with that, man, we gonna close out and give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh.
How by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem HaKadosh.
I want to give double honors to the elders, the apostles, the great millstone, blessings and salutation to the hopeful elect. Lord's will, your brothers were edified into the next lesson. Shalom.
Shalom. Shalom.